It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, this has really turned into a story about DaniLeigh doing Wildin' Out and requesting that B. Simone not be present when she filmed. So here's what B. Simone had to say in response to all of that while she was on Tamron Hall.
Is it true they took you off the show?
You know what? I'm going to answer that very simply. It is true, but we're going to have grace for that situation. I don't agree with it, but I understand it, especially, you know, she's not that mature. So we're just going to have grace for her and move forward.
Wow.
All right.
I didn't know Tamron Hall did that yesterday. That was fast.
Yeah, she wasn't playing. All right, Loni Love went on social media. Here again, producers are at fault for this. They gave no loyalty for a regular cast member who shows up for them. If you are a regular on a show, guests either come on or not. There are plenty others that would love to fill the spot.
I literally said that yesterday. I said that yesterday. That is the producer's fault because B. Simone is there every day. She's a regular cast member, and you choose an artist over me. I'd feel the way if I was B. Simone.
Yeah, and that's what I said yesterday. I said that people are saying DaniLeigh, but if DaniLeigh and B. Simone don't get along, and DaniLeigh says, no, I don't feel comfortable, the show should have said, well, if you don't want her here, well, then you just don't come. Like, you're right. B. Simone been doing that show for how many episodes? A zillion. They didn't show no loyalty to her.
And I don't care who the artist is. I don't care if it's DaniLeigh or, you know, somebody bigger than DaniLeigh. You have to show loyalty to the person that's there for you all the time, which is the member of the cast.
All right, well, here's what DaniLeigh had to say on her behalf as people were, you know, going at her, and you heard B. Simone say that she was immature.
So the situation, I just feel like from the jump, it was never a demand. I don't know why the blogs are seeding it out to put it out that I demanded B. Simone not to be on Wildin' Out. Wasn't the case. Wildin' Out asked me. I love Wildin' Out shows. I always supported Nick. I've always supported the comedians on the show. So, you know, me and B. Simone are not cool. So my team asked if it's cool if she doesn't do the episode that I do, respectfully. It was never anything to be like, I'm a diva, I thought it'd be more mature to have us not sitting next to each other on a show, making it mad awkward and uncomfortable.
All
also,
right, now
DaniLeigh
she
should have
also
never had that option. Like, there should have never been an option for her.
She also goes on to say that she saw text messages between DaBaby and B. Simone in the past, but she never mentioned it. And she said she is handling this situation maturely because she's not putting all that information out there and keeping it to herself. And she also said that B. Simone made a whole diss song about her. And here's that song that she speaks of.
You are BM number three.
Has DaniLeigh ever seen Wildin' Out? Like, B. Simone would have did that type of freestyle towards her on that stage. That's what this show is.
I mean, I guess it's also the text messages that she says that she saw probably played a part in that also.
But she's not even with DaBaby no more.
This was at the time. This was not now, though. This is when she was.
They just finished taping. They just taped a month ago.
Oh, I thought this is when she was on with him.
Oh, I thought they just finished taping. They just finished taping like a month ago, Wildin' Out. They taped all last month. I thought that was the recent season.
I thought this was an old episode that they were talking about.
Oh, I didn't know. I know that they just finished taping 2 seasons. I think they taped seasons 19 and 20.
And
Matter
like,
of fact, drop on the clues bomb for Wildin' Out, by the way. 20 years.
Yeah.
The upcoming seasons are 19 and 20. I thought.
Does
they
anybody
just
know?
finished
Is this a new episode or is this something old that they just came back up?
This your rumor report. I don't know.
And like you
I mean, this whole time I thought they were talking about something that happened before. This whole time.
I thought it was new. But the only reason I thought it was new because they just literally, I mean, when I say they literally just finished taping, they just finished taping Wildin' Out like last week.
And like you said, Charlamagne, they shouldn't have the option. I mean, behind the scenes, you know how many times labels, publicists, or anybody hit us and say, hey, this artist wants to come, but you can't ask this question, or you can't do that, or you can't say this, or you can't talk about that. And we either say, no, we're going to talk about what we want to talk about it, or we just decline the interview. Mm-hmm. And that's happened to a bunch of big interviewers, big artists that's supposed to come up here. We just said no.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so maybe they did tape one recently. She's been on before, though, so I don't know if this is from the past or whatever. But she's been on in 2019, and then she also was on, I guess, recently?
Yeah, they just finished taping. Like, they just taped a whole month. And I think they were in Atlanta. They did 2 seasons, seasons 19 and 20. When I say they literally just finished like last week, they literally just finished like last week.
Yeah, so she made her second appearance on Wildin' Out, and she said she didn't want to film her episode with B. Simone. So, okay. All right, so there it is. So I guess this is from the second episode? I'm not sure. But speaking of DaBaby, he reacted to his first week sales forecast for his new album, Baby on Baby 2. He posted on social media, not bad for the blackballed baby, because it was an article that Baby on Baby 2 is on pace to sell 16,000 units in the first week. So I guess he is saying he's blackballed. I know, Envy, you said that as we were talking to Tory Lanez.
Yeah, I said it to Tory Lanez. You got the play it. Yeah, I said that to Tory Lanez. It seems like people, want to hate on DaBaby, don't want to play his records, don't want to support him, not talking about him. Tory said I was bugging, but obviously you can see it's true.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, man. We need to have a brother named Ashif. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He needs to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with him because he just proved a whole lot of people right. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.